Alright, so today I'm going to show you a mental way to use division. For now, since this is new, you might use paper and pencil to calculate a lot of these problems. However, eventually as you keep practicing this, you'll be able to do some of this in your head. So I'm going to also be doing it on my whiteboard to kind of show you the process of how we can think about dividing certain problems mentally in our head. So I have the problem up here, 68 divided by 5. 68 is my dividend, and 5 is my divisor. This is the number dividing my dividend. So the first thing that I can think about is maybe just think about what are some multiples of 5. And some multiples of 5 I know are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and I can even keep going to 70. However, I know I'm not going to want to use my multiple of 70 because I'm dividing 68 and 70 is too large of that. As you get better with this, you can kind of jump. I wouldn't really want to be listing out my multiples of 5, like 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm probably going to want to get as close to that dividend as I can, so maybe using numbers like 60 and 65. The next step is to kind of break apart names for 68. So I could do 60 plus 8. I could do 60 plus 5 plus 3. I could do 40 plus 20 plus 5 plus 3. So all of those are acceptable names for 68. 60 plus 8 still 68. 60 plus 5 plus 3 still equals 68. 40 plus 20 plus 5 plus 3 also equals 68. And now choose one of your names. Well, I'm going to choose 60 plus 5 plus 3 because that's a pretty easy name to use. So I'm going to write that over here. 60 plus 5 plus 3. And I'm going to think about how many times does 5 go into my 60? Well, I know 5 times 12 is 60. So there's 12 5s in 60. So I know that there's 12 5s in 60. And then if I look at my 5, I know 5 times 1 is 5, so there's just 1 5 and 5. So there's 1 5 and 5. And then 5 can't go into 3, all right? 3 is less than 5. I can't put any 5s into 3. So that's my remainder. So if I add up how many 5s go into my dividend, 68, well, 12 5s here plus 1 5, that's 13 5s. And then I still have my 3 left over, so I have a remainder of 3. So 68 divided by 5 results in, or yields in, a quotient of 13 remainder of 3. Alright, so let me switch the problem up now. Now I'm going to do 490 divided by 60. So I have a little bit more of a difficult problem here. So 490 divided by 60. Well, I'm going to use some basic facts to help me to think of multiples of 60. So again, 490 is my dividend, and 60 is my divisors, the number that is dividing my dividend. So I want to see how many 60s are in 490. So I'm just thinking of some of my basic facts, okay? I know 60, okay, if I take maybe 6 and 49, well, I'm trying to think what numbers are close to 49 if I multiply by 6. Well, 6 times, I could do 6 times 5, that's 30. So 60 times 5 would be 300, so that would be a multiple of 60. And then I can kind of use that strategy. 60 times 6 is 360, so that's even closer to 490. And then 60 times 7 is 420 because 6 times 7 is 42. So 60 times 7 is 420. And then 60 times 8 is 480. And then 60 times 9 is 540. So I went over my dividend, so I'm not going to use that number, okay? I can't put 9 60s in 490, okay? That's too much. But if I look at 8 60s, okay, that was 480, so I'm going to maybe use that to help me. So if I think about names for 490, I'm going to use that multiple that I just came up with. I'm going to say 490 is the same thing as saying 480 plus 10. 480 plus 10 is 490. And now I'm going to use my mental division. Well, 60, okay, 480 divided by 60, that's 8. There are 8 60s and 480. 8 60s. 60 goes into 480 8 times. And then I can't put any 60s into 10, so that's just what's left over. So 490 divided by 60 results in my quotient of 8 with a remainder of 10. So here I was able to use my basic facts to really quickly divide 490 divided by 60. All right, so let's do one that's pretty similar to your homework in case you're having some trouble on your homework. So 59 divided by 3. So this is similar to the one on your homework, but not the exact problem. And I encourage you to try this on your own too. So 59 is my dividend, and my divisor is 3. So 3 is dividing my dividend, okay? I want to see how many 3's are in 59. So I need to think of some multiples of 3 here. And, so that's like saying, well, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, so 3, 6, 9, and I can kind of keep coming up by 3's, but I know I need to get all the way to 59. So 3 times 3 is 9. Let me try to think of a larger number. So 3 times 10, that's 30. 3 times 9 is 27. Okay, maybe 3 times 11 is 33. Let's go back to 3 times 9 is 27. Okay, and I need to get to 59, so I need to break up 59 here. So maybe some names for 59. How can I break 59? Well, I could do 30 plus 27. That gets me to 57. And then I need to add 2 more to get to 59. So 30 plus 27 plus 2 is 59 still. And now I can work with some of my multiples of 3 to help me divide. So I know 30 divided by 3 is 10. And I know 27 divided by 3 is 9. And then I have my 2 here. Well, I can't put 3 into 2, so that's what's left over. So I have 10 3's in 59, plus 9 3's in 59 as well. So 10 plus 9 is a total of 19 3's. So 59 divided by 3 results in 19 with a remainder of 2. So 59 divided by 3 is 19 with a remainder of 2. Again, I thought about multiples of my divisor, and I used those multiples to help me break up 59, and then use some simple mental division to help me come up with my quotient.